What's happening everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back to a new review. Today we are checking out the Huawei P30 Pro, and this is the phone that I've been using as my day-to-day phone ever since it was released, so about 4.5 months now. And in my opinion, this is one of the best phones that we got in 2019, if not the best. Now, of course, there are some things that I love about this phone and some things that I don't love about it as much, but we're gonna cover everything throughout this video. So first of all, the price. So here in Canada you can find this phone for about 1,000 Canadian dollars, and that means about 800 US dollars, and that makes this phone cheaper than any other flagship from any other company. So you get a better phone that's also cheaper, and that's definitely a winner in my opinion. Now, as we all know, this phone is not exactly available in the US, but if you want this phone bad enough, I mean, you can find it on Amazon, you can find it on eBay, so you can basically buy this phone anywhere in the world. The thing that I love the most about this phone is the fact that it hasn't slowed down after using it for 4.5 months, and I have a lot of apps on it. I have like 30 gigs of pictures and videos. I have a lot of stuff on this phone, and the phone feels just as fast as the first day. If I would be to use a Samsung device, it wouldn't be the case. After 2-3 months with a Samsung device, those ones start to slow down. But not this one, it feels just as fast as on the first day. And that's the one thing that I absolutely love about it. The in-screen fingerprint scanner is also one of the best in-screen fingerprint scanners that I've tried, and I kind of dislike in-screen fingerprint scanners and I prefer physical ones, but with this one it does work really good. So you just touch the screen and the phone unlocks, so it works really well. The battery life on it is also the best that I've had on any flagship, and I'm never worried that I'm not gonna make it through an entire day on one charge. And it doesn't matter how much I use the phone, I always have about 20 to 30% left at the end of the day. Not to mention that the phone supports like super fast charging, and all you have to do is like plug it in for like 20 minutes and all of a sudden you have like 60%. Something that doesn't happen with other flagships. Of course, the phone supports wireless charging and that reverse wireless charging. Personally, I used the wireless charging 3 times, and the reverse one, I've never used it. I've only tried it once at the beginning, but that's about it. So probably a bit of a gimmicky feature, but at least it's there if you need it. The next thing I love about this phone are the cameras. Well, the rear cameras, not so much the front-facing camera, because if you have a Pixel 4 or an iPhone, I feel that those do better for the front-facing camera, so for taking selfies. This one does okay, but there are better options out there. However, for rear cameras, I feel that this phone does better than any other phone out there. Of course, the Pixel phone takes really good looking pictures, but with this one we have a wide-angle lens, and then we have that 5x optical zoom lens. And you may not be using that 5x optical zoom lens every single day, but there are those times when you need to use a lens like that, and well, this phone makes sense in those moments. So yes, I feel that the cameras on this phone are better than any other phone available on the market. Not to mention the cameras have been improving with every single update, and the phone has been getting updates constantly. The video quality has also been improved with updates, because at first when I got the phone the colors were kind of off, but now the colors do seem better, but still the video quality is not as good as you'll get on the Samsung Galaxy S10 or the latest iPhones. So yes, the video quality has been improved, but still it's not there yet. I've also done some camera comparison videos between this phone and the Pixel phone, the iPhone and so on, and I'm gonna leave some links in the video description just in case you wanna check those out. This is a video that I filmed with this phone last week, so you can definitely see that the colors look more natural than they used to look when the phone was released. And next, I guess I'm gonna show you some pictures that I took with this phone. I mean, I took pictures, a lot of pictures with this phone, so I'm gonna choose a few better ones. So yeah, I'll let you watch those for a few seconds and then I'll come back. So those are some of the things that I love about this phone, but of course the phone is not perfect, as I mentioned at the beginning, and there are some things that I don't like about it that much. First of all, the screen. So the screen resolution, it's only 1080p, and I was kind of hoping for a higher resolution considering that this is a flagship. Not to mention that if you look at this screen and the screen on the Samsung Galaxy S10, you're definitely gonna notice that the screen on the S10 looks better. The colors are better, the brightness is better, everything on the screen from the S10 is better compared to this one. So yeah, hopefully for the next model of this Huawei device, we get a better screen. The edge rejection on this phone isn't that amazing either, so if you don't have a case on it, you're gonna notice that you will open a bunch of apps just by holding the phone in your hand. And that could be annoying at times. The front-facing camera is also used as the face unlocking camera. So unlike the Huawei Mate 20 Pro, which had a 3D sensor and an infrared light, this one it's just using the front-facing camera. And that means that with the face unlocking, the phone is not as secure, not to mention that you're not going to be able to use it in complete darkness as you would be able to use the Mate 20 Pro or any other iPhone. So I hope that will be improved in the next model because, well, it's a bit inconvenient to have the face unlocking done just through the front-facing camera. And the other thing that I dislike about this phone is the loudspeaker. So we only have one speaker that's sitting at the bottom here, and the speaker, even though it gets fairly loud, it doesn't sound that amazing. So if you're watching a video and you're in a louder environment, at times you cannot hear what's happening on the phone. And that could become annoying because then you need some headphones, not to mention that we don't have a 3.5mm audio jack, so you need some Bluetooth headphones. And talking about Bluetooth headphones, I've actually done a video on some cheaper Bluetooth earbuds, and I guess I'll leave a link in the video's description just in case you want to check that out. So yeah, the speaker, I wish it would have had two speakers so it can be like all the other flagships, because it would make the experience just so much better. EMUI has also been getting better with every single update, and I'm happy to see that the company is actually listening to its users, but me personally, I install Nova Launcher on every single phone that I own, including the Pixel one, because I just want all my phones to look the same. I know where my apps are, I know how the launcher performs and so on. So if you're not a big fan of EMUI, just install Nova Launcher and just forget about EMUI forever. But yes, they have been working on it, and they're addressing issues that they had on the Mate 20 Pro and the previous models. So to quickly conclude this video, the P30 Pro may not be perfect, but yet it is one of the best phones available in 2019. So if you want a phone with great performance, great cameras, and probably the best battery life, this is definitely a phone to consider. Now, me personally, I've been using this phone with a case because it is extremely slippery and I dropped it a couple of times before the case. I don't have any scratches on it anywhere because obviously of the case, and on the screen I haven't had a screen protector and there are no scratches after using the phone daily for over 4 months. So yeah, the phone still looks like new. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, press that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.